Well, good day, folks, and welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic. You will not believe this. Mitt Romney, in the span of just a couple of minutes, will blame the people on Social Security, attack the incoming House Republicans, and brag about adding pork into the omnibus bill, all while trying to convince you that he's actually saving you money. I'm your host, Neil Johnson, and this is one of the most unbelievable clips I've ever seen, and I don't think anybody's buying it. But in the most alarming act of betrayal, Mitt Romney shared a video on Twitter that I'm going to walk you through.
First, I'm convinced that this will cost less money than if we kick the can down the road until next year. The House Republicans say that they want to craft a budget, but they haven't yet been able to select a speaker. And I'm not sure they're going to be able to take on the budget for this year as well as the next year at the same time.
So wow, right? So he's basically attacking the Republican base because he is upset with them because they're not just rubber stamping Kevin McCarthy. So he throws that dig in there. And then furthermore, he goes on to state he doesn't believe that they can pass the two bills in 1 year. But the Democrats working with the Republicans can pass a 4,000 plus page bill in a matter of a few days. This guy's a serial liar.
And so in the final analysis, I'm convinced that if we don't pass this omnibus, we're going to see a deal that costs more money.
So think about what he just said. Either the Republicans have no negotiating skills or they're interested in bigger government even more than the Democrats are. And it appears that's true with these Senate Republicans. But the fact of the matter is we have a number of America First candidates coming into the House, and that's what Mitt Romney fears.
The omnibus of $1.7 trillion is about 1/3 of government spending. It's not the whole government spending, it's 1/3. Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, entitlements are 2/3. And it's the 2/3 of federal spending that's adding to our deficit and debt.
Unbelievable. You hear what he just said? He just attacked the people on Social Security, blaming them, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, because that's the 2/3. That's also non-discretionary mittens. And the people who paid into that didn't rob the Social Security Trust Fund. The government did. So quit attacking those people. That 1/3 that you're talking about that you just passed through this omnibus bill is where all the pork is, where all the cuts can be made. So you are a flat out liar.
So in total, my opinion is this bill is better than what we get if we vote against it. It'll be less expensive, I believe, and it does a lot more that I agree with than what I disagree with.
All right, so you really have to ask Mittens what it was he agreed with so much in this bill. He brags about the pork he added to Utah. He brags about the military spending because, you know, we need to fund the military industrial complex to fund more wars. And then gives 45 billion more to Ukraine. And, you know, the Republicans can't get enough of that. Also, $410 million, folks, for foreign borders while defunding our own. Because other countries' borders are important, but ours is not. $200 million in Gender Equity and Equality Action Fund. $7.5 million study for domestic radicalization phenomenon. You know what that is, right? Because you saw the Veritas FBI leaks. Okay, $3.6 million for Obama Trail. $3 million LGBTQ Museum. The Nancy Pelosi building and naming in San Francisco. It goes on and on, folks. Okay, this is all discretionary spending. None of it had to be spent. Mitt Romney is a liar, and you people in Utah need to get him the heck out of the Senate. Come on. And hey, thanks so much for listening. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And also, support my sponsor, MyPillow. MyPillow.com. Promo code Lumberjack will save you up to 66%. Get some of those Giza sheets. You will absolutely love them. Peace out.